So yeah, you're never going to catch me in a business suit showing up at 8:01 and locking the door. Showing up at 8 o'clock and locking the door to 8:01 if my team is not in position. Like, let me just break this down. This is how we work. Now, no judgment against those that work the way that I'm about to talk smack about, but it just does not work for me, and it never has. So there is a whole group of realtors who are so prideful that they are business owners and they run their own business, and but you run it like a corporation, but you have 1099 employees who are not supposed to be on a schedule. That's kind of incongruent. Like, we all got into real estate to have a flexible schedule. And in my opinion, when you place team standards on your teammates that you aren't willing to do yourself, you are living a hypocritical life. And so that's how I measure what I want my team to do. I think to myself, can I explain it in a way that makes sense for me? Can I get buy-in, but also is it something I'm willing to hold myself to? For example, there are some people that are like, you have to be in the office from 9 to 11 every day, no excuses, blah, blah, blah. No. What if there's a school program? What if that's the only time your doctor can get you in? What if that's the only time your buyer who's out of town can go see this house that just popped up on the market at 10 p.m. at night, and they have a flight that leaves at 1, and they have to see the house at 9:30? Like, anyway, I just don't want to live under that, and I tried to do that. In fairness, there were some parts of our team that we really tried to get heavier standards than we already had, and we just all kind of became grumpy, and it just didn't feel good. So we all had a talk, and I was like, hey, why don't we just, I'm the owner, so let's just figure this out. Like, what can we, and we all talked about, it was really cool. We all talked about, like, we don't need all that. So we were like Zoomed to death and trained to death. The thing is that the good problem to have is that we had thousands of hours of coaching opportunities or classes to learn or things to learn. We just had all of this opportunity, but then it was like, at the end of the day, why do I need to watch one more class to take one more note if I'm already overwhelmed, and then I'm going to bring it back to overwhelmed people? Made no sense. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give my permission to just have a sense of work-life balance, because admittingly, I was very much incongruent with the work-life balance, and didn't work for me. So kudos to the teams that run it that way really well. We don't want to. So and so the message is that there are teams that don't run this kind of way, and if you are interested in being paired with a team in your city, most of the teams that I know across the country they also run like me. So, and I've paired people so far with people in Washington State, Connecticut, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, one of the Carolinas. I've paired people from TikTok to teams that I know, like, and trust, and I'm so happy to do that, because it's really hard. Like, I don't know. I think it's really hard to find a team unless they have a TikTok or unless they have an Instagram that, like, tells them who they are. It's just hard to see what the culture is from, like, not videos or not hearing. Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome Friday, and I'm going to get to work.